Hey guys, welcome back to another video where we are going to look at some of the enhancements done to Page Builder module as part of Agile Point NX version 9 software update 1 release. In this release, there has been a major tech stack upgrade where we have moved the code base of Page Builder module to the same version of React.js as well as component library which is used throughout the rest of the product. This will result in significant improvement in performance while loading the screens. On the user experience side, the look and feel of the Page Builder module has been redesigned to match the modern UX style used throughout the product in version 9. Additionally, few key usability enhancements has been introduced as well. Let's look at these changes in action. So I'm in my Agile Point portal right now, and I'm going to navigate to Page Builder. Now, the first thing you will notice is the user experience of the home page. It has been completely redesigned to match rest of the product. Even the data entity module you saw in one of my previous blogs had a similar look and feel now. If you navigate away to any of these sub-menu options over here, for example, the pages menu, you can see the icons have been entirely changed. Even the display style or icons used in the toolbar has been modified as well to match rest of the product. As you might be aware, AgilePoint already provided some of the sample pages out of the box so that you can see how those pages were designed. So now what we have done is we have created newer versions of those pages which have more modern look and feel. So for example, if I go to Waxo Finance and if I preview it, this is how the new page looks like. It's more modern colors and themes used throughout the pages. Similarly, for other pages as well, there are around 7 or 8 sample pages which have been provided. So here is an example of Waxo insurance page. So more pleasing colors and themes used throughout, and you can see how those pages are created by just going to the design mode. Now coming back to the portal itself, if I'm going to go and click on one of my next pages over here, one of the frequently asked feature requests from our user base was that they wanted to see the dependent files used in a page. Now we have provided that option. So if you go under settings, there's an option called dependent files, and you can see all the CSS, image files, JavaScript, menu options all used in that page. Moving on, I'm going to go to one of my demo pages over here. On the image widget, let's put it in edit mode. Previously, you could only provide absolute URL or base64 encoded images. Now we have provided provision to enter a relative URL as well. This is very helpful when you are moving these pages from, say, a development to a production environment where the domain name changes and you don't want to keep making those changes. So you can now key in the relative URLs as well on image widget. We scroll down a little bit. On the forms widget over here, if I put it in edit mode, now you have an option of keying in the anonymous URL as well on the form widget. Previously, you had to work your way around it. You would use an embed widget, and in that you will be putting the URL. Now you can directly put the anonymous URL right in the eForms widget itself. If you now navigate to library, images, one of the enhancements which has been done is previously you used to see a standard image icon. You could not see an image preview. So you had to go in and click on the file to look at the image preview. Now those are shown directly over here. You can even change the size so to a large or an extra large, or switch back to medium. So you can do that. Now moving on, if we navigate to JavaScript option over here, open one of the files. Now what you get is IntelliSense support. AgilePoint always provided some utility methods which you could easily use to extend the capabilities of your pages by adding custom JavaScript. But now you can just type in and it will suggest you the name of the method as well as the parameters. So for example, if I say get cookie, it is telling me these are the parameters. I've created one file over here called utility methods, where you can see some of the utility methods which are listed over here. As you can see, I get handle to get document, get windows. There's also utility method where if I had to make some downstream API calls to AgilePoint server, there is an easier way of getting those objects So a get object, if I had to make a post request or get current user information, the user is already logged into our portal, so we can easily give you that information. So you can create an agile point service object like this, and then just make the invoke that object, right? So like get current user would give me the full name and the username. So with this feature, we make it easier for those developers out there who want to extend page builder capabilities by writing their own JavaScripts. Those helper methods are easily accessible with their method signature available through IntelliSense. Hovering over any of the objects would show you the method signature as well. With this, we come to the end of this video. Thanks a lot for your time.